Hi, welcome back to the 30-day gratitude system. Today is day 29. Have you seen people who are unable to get along with each other? And when you look at them, you might see that they approach the same situation from entirely different perspectives. And each of them have strong views about one perspective, and that results in some clashes or them not able to get along with each other. And it can happen in any relationship, whether it is in the professional space or in the personal space. It could happen between members in a family circle, it could happen between a boss and a subordinate, between colleagues, and so on. What is the reason behind it? If you listen to each of them separately, you might even find that both of them are right. But if both of them are right, then why are they not able to get along with each other? There are several reasons, but one of those reasons is gaining a lot of focus and attention, and that is the value system. Our central gratitude theme for today is value system. You see, as human beings, based on our outlook and our background, we have several value systems. That means each of us give more importance to certain values. And if my value system is different from another person's value system, if it's entirely different, and if I'm not able to read what his or her value system is, and he's or she is not able to read mine, that is when a lot of clashes occur. Have you seen people who are fitness freaks? You don't need to remind them to eat healthy, to have healthy habits, to exercise, and so on. Wherever they go, they find places or activities using which they can live a healthy life. But then there are people who might want to have a healthy lifestyle, who might want to start an exercise regime, and so on. But after a week, many of them quit doing that exercise. Why is that so? Because the first group, they don't consider it as a chore. They don't need to force themselves. This is something that is extremely important for them. But for the second group, it's not important because it's not one of their primary values. See, this is a simple example to understand a value system. For example, I have a friend who values and who gives a lot of importance to his independence, his freedom. He is running his own organization, and he understands, acknowledges, and accepts that this is his one of his primary values. He is very careful about his collaborations because he doesn't want to have a collaboration, professional or personal, where someone is going to come and challenge his freedom or his independence. And since he is very vocal about what his value system is with the people that he engages with, they also understand where he comes from. And the advantage of this is that the other party also feels happy and feels comfortable to talk about their value system. And when the value systems are on the table, each party considers the other party's value system, and that makes the decision making agreements or even disagreements more comfortable. So, understanding and acknowledging our value system and understanding other people's value system will help us tremendously in many different ways. It will help us to have fruitful relationships, whether it is professional or personal. It will help us to have productive work environments. It will help us to have extremely comfortable social life. It's very important to know that we might give importance to more than one value. And which is very common because we can't live with just one value. It's just that among all the values that we feel as important, there are certain values that we give more importance to. Some people give more importance to their integrity. Some people give more importance to hard work and perseverance. Some people give more importance to accountability. Some people give more importance to a work-life balance and a relaxing environment. Some people give more importance to having a fun and fulfilling social life. So each of us is different, and we give importance to our own value system. What if we give importance to other people's value system so that we can make informed decisions? So when it comes to value systems, it's not just people who have personal value systems. Organizations also have. For example, Apple as an organization, they give more importance to thinking differently. That means creativity, non-judgmental environment, giving importance to listening to other people's ideas, and so on. So in our professional dealings, if we know the value system of the organization and the value system of the people we are dealing with or negotiating with, it's going to create wonders in whichever professional endeavor we are on to. It will create great relationship within teams and between team members. When we talk about the value system, there's one thing that we should understand better. If we have a certain value system, we should also look at what are some of the activities, habits, and other values that will complement this value system. For example, if a person considers freedom and independence as his or her value system, that means he might not want people to remind them of their tasks and their responsibilities. So what it means is that they have to consciously develop their value system of self-accountability, their productivity, their memory, and so on. So we look at our primary values, our secondary values, as well as our complementing values. And that is what is going to provide us with our own self-leadership and a fulfilling life. Another important benefit of knowing your value system is that you won't feel guilty about saying yes or no to certain situations, because you know that you came up with that yes or no answer based on your value system. So that is the gratitude theme for today, our value systems. So now we move on to the next segment, which is the gratitude component, for which this is what I would like you to do. I would like you to think about a situation from your past where you gave importance to another person's values while working together. It could be from your personal circle or from your professional circle. You try to understand the value system of another person and try to work accordingly. What was the benefit of doing that? How did it affect that relationship? How did it help you to understand the situation better and the other party's decision-making skills better, their mode of working better? And how did this help you to understand your own values and your own working style? Please use one or more of our gratitude routines to express your gratitude internally to yourself and externally to the people involved. Now we move on to the next segment, which is the action component. This is what I would like you to do. I would like you to spend some time to understand your value system. What are those values that are most important to you? Is it your independence? Is it your beliefs? Is it your trust? Is it accountability? Is it your integrity? Is it productivity? Is it working hard? Is it truthfulness? And there are many other values that people find important. So find out about 5 core values that you truly believe in. And once you know that, You try to understand the value system of people whom you deal with professionally and personally. And then you can plan your communication, you can plan your behaviors, and you can plan your interactions with those people so that it will result in productive personal or professional relationships and wonderful outcomes from those relationships. So that is the gratitude task for today. I will see you tomorrow with another gratitude task. Till then, please stay safe, be happy. Bye bye.